that's the palace tower. Further than I thought. This is a military ship. The Alexis. How could that be? Climbing
Didn't we
this
crash
will make
this
the
at the
rest
beginning of the
easier.
game?
Yes, we didn't crash it here, though.
No. I mean, I guess they had to have moved it somewhere. The junkyard makes as much sense as anywhere else, I guess.
Yeah, but how would they move something that big that in one piece?
Oh. Who said they moved it in one piece?
Maybe the fact that it's sitting in one piece.
Is it? Oh? That's the king. It looks like the work of Chagron. I'd be careful if he shatters.
Yeah, I don't know, but Lyle's taking this pretty well.
I mean, if a crystal bear killed the king, or at least stoned him, that's not looking too hot for everyone else.
So, may I count on the full support of the Elder Council?
But of course, my lady, we won't let Jagran do as he pleases. However, we would like to see His Majesty, if but for a moment.
Until I have fully recovered, I will not see anyone. Showing my weakened state would only cause unnecessary alarm. These are my father's, His Majesty the King's exact words.
We understand, my lady. However, without His Majesty the King's presence, we cannot continue to suppress Jagran's ambition.
You must remember, Princess, it was the king who appointed Jagran as High Commander. That means only His Majesty can make Jagran resign his commission.
Please relay our concerns to His Majesty the King, if you could, my lady.
I mean, if
Very
she's
well.
filling in for him, I don't see why.
Okay, goodbye.
Looking suave, sir.
And that NPC will never be seen again.
I like how he was humming the main theme. This definitely does not seem like the kind of place Lael should be.
Now entering, Princess Altea Sol Alphatoria of the Lilty Kingdom.
Just who we were looking for.
A whole announcement and everything.
Good evening. Tonight, let us put our differences aside and enjoy the festivities.
I suppose we'll try. Although I have to say, there's no Ukes present. This is supposed to be a tribal ball. Dance your way closer to Altea. Swing the Wii remote and nunchuck in time to
It
the
is an
music.
honor.
It's the waltzing minigame.
Oh boy, here we go. I'm not doing too bad.
Well, don't get too confident.
This is one of my favorite songs in the entire game. It's a really... I wasn't doing too bad! Why'd she fall over? Da 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 da. It's going on an awful long time.
Commoners.
Commoners.
Keep trying. You try. No, no, run, 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 run.
You cannot.
Get as close as.
Oh, I guess we're going all the way
Yes,
down.
we're going all the way
Please
back.
be careful.
You can't run during that bit.
Alphateria Waltz. This dance originated in the royal palace as an attempt to bring civilization to the unsophisticated lilty populace. It is a great honor to be invited to a royal ball. Yeah, I remember this part being funny. I just couldn't remember why. I knew there had to be a minigame. To be fair, there doesn't seem to be a penalty for shaking the Wii remote when there is nothing going on, so theoretically you could just shake it indefinitely, and it would be perfectly fine. Granted, your hands would get tired. Excellent.
That's how
Yeah.
you do it.
And you'll want to move forward because she's going to be at the very, very far end. But you have 10 seconds to find your next partner, so
Is it
yeah,
gonna be this person?
that'll work.
I was running out of time. Quick.
My, what a beauty.
Bum, bum, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, yeah, you can say a lot about this specific game. The music, you cannot really complain about. What you can complain about... Oh, so shaking it when it doesn't have a note causes them to fall over. Probably.
Over shaking it probably is what's causing them to fall, yes.
The one thing you can complain about the music is that on YouTube, for whatever reason, every playlist I've ever ran into has decided that the best way to deal with it is to have it play for 5 minutes and then have 10 to 15 minutes of silence per video. Very weird.
Well, almost.
Alright, I'll try it again. Oh, will I make it? Will I make it? Your Highness? Ha-ha! I managed.
Bless.
Leo, why are you being like that? That was really creepy, Leo.
This is brash of you. How did you get in? And for what purpose?
I didn't receive an invitation, so I snuck in through the back. I just had to have one dance with you, Princess.
This is no time for fun and games. Jagran will be back at any moment.
Well then, I'll cut to the chase. That crystal idol. Let me borrow it for a while.
Leo, do you have any idea what it is you're asking?
Pretty much. I just had an audience with the king, and I asked for his permission. And his expression said, yeah, why not?
Once again, I have to say, Leo's kind of a jerk.
Well, people don't like crystal bears, so he makes do.
The Yuke's objective is the resurrection. To restore the Yuke crystal, and bring the Yuke tribe back into this world. Otherwise, they're doomed.
And what is it that you gain by assisting them with such a task?
I owe them a favor, that's all. And when they return, the world will change. It'll be entertaining.
The Yuke sided against the Liltian War. To say their return is entertaining is offensive. And my father's condition, they may be responsible for it.
They are
The
not.
Ukes are too busy with their own problems right now. The king either had a spell cast on him, was attacked by a crystal bearer, or maybe he actually does have some kind of illness.
Leo!
Take it easy. Yeah, it's true. You guys have nothing to gain from this. But don't you think it's about time Lilties and Ukes made up? Is this tribal unity party just for show?
Leo, this way.
He has a point. That's what I said coming into this. You'll quickly notice, despite the fact that it was a tribal
Now
unity
that's
ball,
pretty.
Yuke's
Perfect
not
for an
present.
evening like this.
Ukes don't exist.
Before the Ukes vanished from this world, they cast a spell at the Lilti crystal. A doomsday spell that was beyond our knowledge. However, the Uke crystal was destroyed first, and the loss of principle deactivated the spell. But it was only deactivated, not terminated. If the Uke crystal is restored, their principle will be restored as well. And then it may be the Lilti who vanished from the world this time. That spell is their legacy and curse.
Well, we weren't told that.
I'll be going now. Altea, leave this to me. I'll take care of things.
What makes you think that you can?
I'm a crystal bearer.
Lyle was fun.
Lale is such a dork.
It appears
He's a
lot
jerk, a
has
dork,
crept
and all of
into
the
the party.
above. He's a
I'm
character.
unimpressed by the security, High Commander.
My apologies, Princess. We will be more diligent. I believe you had some words with the rat, but no. I will not ask you to divulge them. Whatever you may be scheming, it will not stop me from carrying out my plans.
The Council has told me that I have their support.
But of course you do. Those useless old men worship you, Princess. But alas, the Elder Council holds no true power. They must all bow to me in the end.
I
You
like
are
how he's not
mistaken.
even hiding it.
The crystal shards that your army depends on. They are regulated by the Elder Council and the royal family. What say you to that, High Commander?
The shards of the Uke crystal? Soon there will be no need of them. The return of the Ukes is also but a trifle. Do not worry, Princess. I will take care of everything.
What makes you think that you can?
I feel like she just
am
had
High
this conversation.
Commander.
And she got the exact same answer. Except Crystal Bear instead of High Commander. Thanks for the costume change. Bum bum bada bum bada bada bum bum bada dum bada da dum bum bum bada dum bum 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 bum.
Oh, that was a bust.
Yeah, no, we didn't really get anything from that. All I got from that is we don't have the support of the princess, despite the fact we've had her support the entire game up to this point. But at least we have Kaisa's support.
Commander Kais.
Hey, where are you guys headed?
The Selkie Guild. The High Commander wants all guild members arrested and sent to the aerial prison.
The aerial prison is where they send the most serious offenders. What's that Vigali gone and done this time?
He is charged with aiding a serious offender. The priority order is to send them all to the aerial prison. Interrogations are to take place at the prison upon arrival.
That Jagron. What is he up to? I'm going to see the High Commander.
The High Commander has just departed for the aerial prison.
Yeah, I wonder where we're going.
I guess we'll head to the aerial prison.
You think we should head to the aerial prison?
Actually, hold on. What is Magali up to?
He's at the aerial prison.
The royal soldiers are swarming around the prison station. They arrested Vigali and the other Selkie Guild members and brought them all here. Leo, would you do me a favor? Go to the Selkie Guild and see what's happening there. Would you? I don't know what Vigali did, but he is still my patron. After all, I have to look out for him. I'm counting on you, Leo. Sit. Okay. So he wants us to go to the Selkie Guild, not to the prison.
Anything for you, Sid.
Anything for Sid. Sid, you're a doll. Luckily, we have a train that goes straight to the Selkie Guild. So this will be just a hop, skippity, roll away.
Hop, skippity, train ride. It's a roll, a train ride, and a couple more rolls.
Let's be honest, a lot more rolls. Alright, so we need to go
Prison Sam?
to Redleaf? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, sounds alright.
Because we need to get to the Selkie Guild. So it's either Costa Fagilta or the Redleaf Station. I think actually it would be closer if we went to Costa Fagilta.
We can go to one, and then if it leaves to be desired, we can get back on the train and go to the other one.
Yeah, fair. I want this train ride to be done.
It's such a weird thing.
Yeah, no,
Anxious to get off? Yes, good.
Good. We took this 10-minute ride and made it 2 seconds.
Just for you, buddy.
Alright. Yeah. Is that Stiltskin? Yo, buddy. Seen a single Selkie. Where did they all go? Selkie Guild lies just beyond High Tide Cove, which was up this way. Although, I remember us going down several waterfalls, but I assume there's gotta be a alternative way up, and not just down. Selkie Guild. Yeah. Excuse me? Message from the deep. Ha! How do you like that, Selkie Guild scum? Now the legendary treasure is mine. Come and take it from me. You've got the guts to come all the way down here. Devante?
Bottle cap.
A bottle cap. Well, that was interesting. I was wondering why a starfish randomly was thrown at me, but, you know, I guess.
Well, I'm sure we'll hear more from Devante.
I'm sure we will too.
Probably in Final Fantasy XIV.
Most likely. He's probably in Limzo Mensa.
Probably in Coastal del Sol.
Or Costa del Sol. Yeah. I forgot Costa del Sol is actually in that game.
Costa del Sol, Golden Saucer.
Yeah, that's all in there.
Yeah, a bunch of Final Fantasy VII areas.
High Tide Cove.
Granted, Coastal del Sol has been in a couple different games, so...
Oh, yay, we're under attack?
Well, the good news is there wasn't any Selkies here to talk to begin with.
Fair. Alright, so we need to just make our way to the very top of this area. So I'm going to assume it'll be as easy as climbing a rope or something. I don't know. Leo, I need you to get out of the water. Especially before an electric jellyfish gets you. That would be really bad in the water. Thank you for the prism. Okay. try going this way. Then. We'll go the long way.
The scenic route does it.
It was very scenic. Aha! No. You know, that almost worked. I was gonna say, aha! There we go. I'm going to assume we need to go this way. It's gotta be like right up here or something. Yeah, there it is, there it is.
Over here. Over here.
Forbidden Falls. Ooh, now I get to do the flag minigame. I wonder how many I'll knock down. You're right, it is a little bit more difficult than you would think. That's weird. Alright. Well, I assume if all the Selkies have been captured, there's only one person here, and for some reason it's Belle. Speaking of, there's her picture. Yeah, there she is.
The Selkies post all over the place here.
She's famous.
Oh, hey, Lale. I leave for a while, and I come back to this. It looks like they caught everybody for aiding a serious offender. They say.
Serious offender, eh? That would be you, correct?
I guess so. Jagran is after me. So it's all my fault that everyone got busted. We have to help them.
Well, I doubt that they would go through all this trouble just for you.
I'm pretty sure that guy would. Annoying lilty dude. Wow, I messed up. I should never have messed with Jagran. Kate, change of plans. We rescue everyone and charge 1,000 gil a head for our trouble. It's a smaller take all around, but it's better than nothing.
Are you seriously charging for a rescue?
Well, of course, silly. I can't work for free. I have an image to protect.
You have a point.
He has a point.
Belle, are you going solo again?
Of course. I can always go solo. Bearers need not apply, thank you.
All right then. But let me help you out just a little. It may be a small debt, but I do owe Vigali and the guild.
Oh, okay then. I will allow you to help me.
Sure.
The aerial prison is aptly named, since it floats. Underneath, it's all desert with no footing. Getting inside won't be easy.
Just get
So,
captured.
do you have any ideas?
A Meat-Italian might be of help.
Yeah, we can go talk to a Meat-Italian. Though we'll have to find a portal to get to the Uke world.
Well, I imagine there'll probably be one close by.
Somehow I imagine Belle will lead us straight to one. If we were able to follow her properly. Where'd she run off to? Well. Yeah, maybe she went a little further up. Oh, there was just a ladder on that side. Fair.
Well, not what I had planned.
Well, these things work out. Somehow. gonna be like she's in the middle of the ship somewhere. Yeah, you can always try and slide down. Do you know about this? Have you heard about the strange pattern of light that appear around the world now and then? Are they a natural phenomenon? Technology of a technology of an ancient civilization? Visitors from an alien world? I can tell you one thing. They can sure make an old inventor like me mighty curious. All they do is float in the air, and most folk can't even touch them. But I'm thinking that your bear powers will have some kind of interesting effect on them. If you find one around, use your powers and tell me what happens. Sid. It looks like he is somewhere off in the forest. Maybe Cherry Checkpoint. So maybe we need to head that way. Oh, no, there's one right there. Never mind, convenient. Though we didn't bring Belle with us. Somehow she'll find a way. Howdy, howdy.
Leo, I'm so glad you came.
What's up?
I was all prepared to go restore the light to this, but I had forgotten that I need you to get to the other side.
Well, that's a coincidence. I need to go somewhere as well. Open a portal to the aerial prison. The Selkie Guild has been rounded up and incarcerated at the aerial prison, under orders from Jagran.
I see. And you would like to help these Selkies.
That's part of it. But I also want to find out what Jagran is up to exactly.
That would be the hard-faced Lilty. I sense
Yeah,
that he is
the one who's been trying to kill us.
The king's illness may also have something to do with Jagran's recent activities.
Does he seek to usurp the throne?
Marry Altea and take over the royal family. I suppose it's possible.
And then
Altea
kill
was
her after
talking
the
about
fact.
this. But the spell cast on the Lilty crystal, what was it exactly?
I have been told it was a spell cast to end the war.
By destroying the Lilty crystal?
That I do not know. It could have some other effect.
You're completing the resurrection when you don't even know what will happen?
Our current priority is saving ourselves.
We don't have time to argue right now. Let's get to the aerial prison.
Understood. I will open a portal for you, so you can go through to the other side. I will estimate how long it will take you to rescue the prisoners, then reopen the portal. At that point, you must pull me back out.
Wouldn't it be easier if I just took the crystal idol?
That is a valid point, but there is an emotional element here.
Yeah, fair.
Tribal matters should be handled by the tribe.
Fair enough.
I apologize. Well then, let us begin.
Fair enough.
I mean, I could see both ways. On one hand, it's just getting the job
I
done.
wish you luck.
But, you know, sometimes it's personal. Like when the Lilties destroy your entire race. It kind of gets personal after that. You know, Final Fantasy has some of the weirdest but most interesting prisons in any series that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking of the prison from Final Fantasy VIII, which was like 2 giant drills. It was so weird.
Yeah, they get pretty intricate.
All in deserts, though. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense. If you didn't want someone to be able to escape, even if they did, they'd probably die of thirst. Hey, Belle made it in.
Guess she got caught.
Good timing, I have to say.
Belle, you got caught?
While I am a wanted, high-profile criminal, they caught me and sent me straight to this place.
I should have thought of that.
Okay,
That's exactly what I would have done. I would have been like, well, if I needed to get to the prison.
Lael! Be careful.
Lasers hurt, evidently. Who would have thought? You know, I don't even really remember the prison bit. I mean, like, I've said this several times, like, I haven't played this in forever. So there's a lot that I wasn't remembering, but I was wanting to say after the snowfields that it basically went straight to endgame. So there's actually a bit more here than what I'm recalling. Because I remembered the snow bit, and then I was like, okay, and then after the snow bit, you go to the ball. But I was wanting to say at the ball is when everything kind of went wacky. Instead, there's this whole prison break bit. But I mean, I'm here. What are you all doing hanging out up here?
Too far?
Isn't it a little strange to just be hanging out over here? There's nothing over here. In fact, it's... Oh my god, that man just was yeeted into the sand? I was literally about to make the joke that it's extremely dangerous to be over here. Because of that. That man was 100% ready to just murder you.
He went for it. Would have gotten him play of the month, too.
You know, I'd like to point out, this is the second game we've not ran into a Big and Wedge. We didn't run into one in Crystal Chronicles.
Yeah, that Bigs and Wedge aren't in Crystal Chronicles, like the sub-series.
Very weird.
They're just not. Oh.
Doesn't recover. Eats sand. Yeah, they maybe needed to make those pipes a little bit lighter because it's not an extremely precise console. Or at least the controls aren't.
Yeah, all of our issues with this game would be instantly fixed upon a remake on any other console.
Yeah, I'd love to see this remade on Switch.
Yeah, it worked really well.
Yeah. Switch 2, make it happen. Yeah, like if this had just normal controls instead of motion controls, this would be brilliant.
Even the motion controls aren't that terrible, it's just...
Yeah, to be fair, the Switch had decent motion controls. Decent enough. You forget that it has them.
Yeah, there's worse Wii games that do motion controls.
Smell something?
I think I smell rotting onions.
If they're onions, we should dice them.
No, don't. It'll smell even worse.
This place is boring. Why don't you take us outside?
You know, I think Chiron is probably about to commit mass murder. Yeah, that checks. Yeah, he's about to just murder an entire...
Lael! Lael! Lael!
So much for the, so much for that.
Did he just one-shot you?
much for the element of surprise.
How do I get more life? Mire fragments increase your maximum life. You can sometimes find mire fragments in treasure chests. But the most reliable sources are miasma streams, which we have been avoiding. Ha!
She might be underleveled.
We might be a little underleveled. If you could consider it that.
I could.
The thing is, you don't necessarily level up as much as...
They get more health.
Yeah.
That's a good enough level up for me.
You increase stats by equipping armor and weapons.
And getting mire crystals.
And getting mire crystals, evidently. I mean, I guess it's more or less like how Crystal Chronicles did it on the GameCube.
Yeah, more or less.
It's the amulet system. Special Forces do. Oh! That did something. Yeah. But avoiding the miasma streams might have put us in a bit of a sticky situation if any of these fights start getting more difficult. But hey, we have an earring on.
We have an earring, a ring, and an amulet.
Eh. Get spun.
Unfortunately, it does not appear that it's doing the same thing it was doing during the Blaze fight. They're getting their health back.
Yeah, they're getting their health back, unfortunately. Oh well.
You mean we'll actually have to do this legitimately?
Wow. Well, I think that the gimmick here is you actually have to just rip their armor off. And in order to do that, I think you have to spin them, and then when they're stunned, you pull up. I could be wrong, though. But I think the idea here is to just rip them apart, piece by piece. Ah! Well, I died. Yeah, this might be interesting. That'll get him to crash into that, maybe? Come on, come on. While he's down. Nope, that didn't work. Oh. I don't know if that worked or not. It looked like it might have started to do something. Nope, that's not what I wanted to lock onto. There we go. We're kind of making progress. Oh! I destroyed one of them, and that opened the elevator.
The elevator now, before you perish.
I will attempt. There it is. There it is.
3 bold arrows pointing right at it.
I'm running for it. I'm running for it. Here we go. There we go. There we go. We're in. The guy basically went from we hate the Ukes to now we hate the Selkie. So it's only a matter of time before it's we hate the Clavat.
Makes sense now.
Rail! You have to help them!
Save the Selkies.
Oh, you have a number of people too.
I sent them a ladder. Throw something at Jabron. To confuse him, maybe?
Wow.
That's two of them gone. I'm not entirely sure what the game wants. What?
Yeah, no, I feel like this straight up battle would have been easier.
Brain collapse discovered. What? What the heck is this? To slow him down. Oh, they're climbing out. Got it.
The king's state is your doing, isn't it?
A man who fears the power of crystals has no business being a king. He trembled before its might, then
I hope the Selkies are moving.
Down.
It was the right decision. Fueling battleships with human lives? You must be out of your mind, Jagron.
Some of them did.
Not enough.
There's just nothing up here to throw.
There's another ladder.
They're not quick enough, evidently. Get smacked, sir. Where were you throwing that, Lael?
Are you trying to take over the kingdom?
Take over? I am High Commander. I always serve the kingdom's best interests.
Sure.
But of course, a traitorous criminal like you would not understand that.
Don't make me laugh, Jagron. You serve only yourself!
Well, if you can save a few more people, then you will have saved more than died.
Fair.
If you can't save any more people, then it will be exactly half and half.
Well, he's getting awfully close. But I think we will, in fact, save more than what perished.
It's such a shame that it's this close.
You see where I'm coming from, though. There's just,
No,
like...
I'm watching. I'm in fact here, too.
There's
I just feel like there's something about this mini game that we just inherently misunderstood.
I mean, I would have to think so.
Like, maybe you're supposed to be able to, like, pick stuff up off the ground below you.
Maybe I was supposed to have more amulets that gave me range.
Maybe.
There's Vakali. He's the last one. You did, in fact, save the Selkies.
More than perished. So, I'll call that a success.
It wasn't a flawless victory, but it never was going to be.
Kais, the hostile, eliminate him!
Hostile? Ah, that's the fugitive crystal bearer we were looking for. Very well, sir. However, I have a more pressing errand at hand.
An errand?
High Commander Jagron, I have orders from Princess Altea. She decrees that you release the Selkies that you have unlawfully detained at once.
What?
Oh, and one more thing. All crystal shards in the aerial prison are to be collected and returned to the capital immediately. This is a joint order from the Princess and the Elder Council. You have officially been notified, High Commander Jagran.
Such petty trickery. You know that I could have you terminated easily.
Maybe you should worry more about yourself. The High Commander, a crystal bearer? I don't think that's gonna go over well back home.
You have no proof. All witnesses will be erased. I don't intend for any of you to escape alive.
It's too late. Your time is up, High Commander! Immediatelian! Not now! Guys, deal with Jagran!
What? Seriously?
This was like I did not sign up for this 1v1.
Did I come at a bad time?
Yes.
Man, did you ever?
My thanks, Yuke.
So why did you bow?
No. He didn't mean it. I mean, well, I guess he kind of meant it. He kind of meant it.
It's falling again! Rail, do something!
I'm trying! It's too damn big!
It is a whole ass prison.
Silky. You must be eliminated at once.
That's a negatory.
No, solid pass. Don't feel like dying today.
I'm good.
Why is he so...
What's going on here?
Oh, wait, she took pictures of him that prove that he's a crystal bearer. That's why he wants her
Summon
dead.
some monsters and get the Selkies out!
I was about to say, if she was after the crystal that she had, then it just got expended.
Please slow down the rate of descent.
Easier said than done!
Don't worry. I know you can do it.
I am sure trying.
She is our biggest hype man.
Guys! Val! It's about time we left!
Nobody else hypes up Lyle like she does.
Someone needs to knock Jagran off of this bridge before he kills our best friend.
Damn! Not enough power! You're a Selkie. Handle it solo.
He's like, now is not the time to use our own phrase against us.
That stupid kid.
Vitali.
Rail!
Well, I mean,
I guess it worked out, but...
it worked out. It almost didn't, though.
Here's the link to the sands with you.
Either you
Guy,
live or
we
you
got it
won't.
to prison.
Either way, it won't be my problem anymore.
He did the same thing to Kais.
He's a man who knows what he wants.
He's a Selkie. He'll handle it solo. You can't kill Vigali. Come on. Vigali's such a cool character. Look, you yeeted everyone else. Just jump over the cliff yourself. Well, that could have ended better. Macaulay was cool.
And now he's really cool.
There's a bunch of shards. Yeah, I don't imagine anyone turned to crystal and was shattered will be coming back after this. Maybe the ones who are just like the king, he might be fine.
Vigali.
By golly, became a foul sea.
He became a giant robot god.
Robust.
Gonna pay.
Were
Let's head
all of
back
the
to
other
the
words in that game then?
We'll tell
There are
everyone
too
that
many
Jagron is a
different
bearer.
versions of we'll
I'm
see.
a bearer too, but that doesn't make me a criminal.
Come on! Jagron turned Vigali into crystal, and many others!
We have no proof. Everything sank into the desert.
The princess will believe our story, right, Lael? She has to!
Kais, calm down. Altea can't do anything without proof. Those are the rules in the upper circles. You should know that by now.
Yeah, I know. But I can't.
I got your proof right here. I took this on the Alexis, Jagron's right hand. Seen here, clear as day.
So this was your business with Jagron, eh, Belle?
I could have made a fortune with this picture. But I can't let Jagron get away with taking out the Guildmaster.
But is this enough evidence?
If Altea learns that Jagron's power is crystallization, she will act. Belle, you go with Kais. Tell the princess in person.
What? I'm gonna talk to the princess?
Let's go.
You're the one who took the photo, it makes sense. But
what are you gonna do?
I'm going to the ruins. Goldenrod is waiting.
What are you
why'd you switch back to her old name?
The resurrection. Depending on how it goes, I might have to stop it.
Because they're gonna know her as Goldenrod.
Oh yeah,
Leave
true.
your business for later. Jagron's the real enemy.
They weren't there when her real name was revealed.
Yeah, Almataria. Or, you know, it's a very hard name to say. Goldenrod is a lot easier. So I shall go to the subterranean ruins in order to perform the second resurrection. I know that you and I have our differences in regards to the resurrection. Even so, I would like you to be there to see it through. When the second light is released in the crystal chamber, you too shall know the crystal principle rules all. Amaditelian. That was close. Amaditelian.